Hey guys. Decided I needed to make a video and post it to the internet or social media. Hey, it's a working Sunday. It's been a while since I've actually just sat here and talked. I've got some work to show. If you guys want to check out some wig stuff on my desk, that's what we're up to at the moment. So what am I working on? All right, here's the perfunctory. Man, all I do is explain stuff. On our YouTube channel, there's a really good, it's a 14-minute video. Everything I'm going to show you right now is in that video. It explains all this. So this is as if you know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to show some stuff I'm doing. But if you're interested in how I do this and how we do this, go check the video out. It's wig making with hero hair. You'll see me on the cover in this hat, going like this very dramatically to one of our clients in full Kurt Russell Chronicles cosplay Santa. It's going to explain the whole process. So today's a working Sunday, and we just got back from a really big job that we had planned for nearly a year. We had worked on with Ve Neill at Monsterpalooza. Last weekend in Los Angeles. We're in Chicago now. We just moved from from New York to Chicago, and this is our first big trip out since we moved to the studio. And we did the custom wig for Ve Neill, and Ve Neill is the original makeup artist, 3-time Academy Award winner, who did the original Beetlejuice makeup and tons of other makeups in the industry, Pirates of the Caribbean, you name it. Mrs. Doubtfire. And we were hired to do the wig for a full Beetlejuice recreation on stage with PPI Products at Monsterpalooza, and that's on our Instagram. You can check that out. So then I've got quite a few blocks, cosplay stuff, cosplay head blocks for clients and wigs on my desk. So this is what I'm doing. I'm plotting out the hair directional growth pattern plotting, also again in the video, and the hero hairline, also again in the video, for several clients right now, because we've got wig ventilators, our core artists, waiting for the work, and I'm in a really good space with like 4 of them right now that I'm working on in tandem. So let's show a couple things. Let's show, and again, this is all in the video. Go to the video. It's cool. I tried to make it really cool and interesting. Let's take a look at the next block on my agenda. This is a client named Alan, and this is his head tracing that he did via our tutorial, which is also on our YouTube channel, that we send to all our clients. And so this is his actual hairline growth tracing. We got pictures and full turnarounds and measurements and rulers and all that stuff. And for him, I'm going to be doing a very specific, I'm just going to say it on hair today, I'm going to be doing a very specific Doctor Strange reproduction plotting for the wig that we're going to build for him. It's not the movie. It's a very specific art representation. He will have a widow's peak. He won't have Benedict Cumberbatch's screen-accurate hairline. You know, I talk a lot about that. There's a great video on our YouTube channel on that as well, on the wigs that he wears.
Well, speaking of lost in the CG...
What was lost in the CG?
Should we talk about the Gaussian blur on Benedict's boring hairline?
Benedict's wig? And hairline notations from us. So that's the next one on my agenda. The one that I'm finishing right now. So this is how we usually get a tracing from a client. This is very indicative of it. You know, ear, all this kind of stuff. On the pad out. And on my desk, I'm about to finish this character for Nick, our client, Nikki Sick. And you know, there's some specificity to it. I'm just going to finish a line while I'm on here. Got to finish the back there. There's a lot. It's all specificity. Who am I kidding? And it needs to be taped over. So this is all the hair growth, right? So if you can imagine, this is how we get a head block. or rather a tracing, a bubble shell, and put it on the block. And this is what we wind up with before we sent it out to our artists for ventilation, right? And I'll be drawing a lot of arrows on the tail ends of a lot of these lines. Let's do one right there, just so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So you've got a few, little arrows. And this has got a couple things going for it. Each plotting is different. It depends on the wig. I often will go in and plot out the cut length, which I've done here. This is actually pretty screen accurate to the design. It's a gaming character. It's a CG character that we're replicating. It's not a real human, but we're going to try to make the wig look just a little bit more human, but still be recognizable, anthropomorphized between a CG environment or a CG reality and character to a real world. How that character would step off the CG screen, right? So this is for Nick. And, you'll see blue, you see green, you see all these. This is done. What I have to do now is add the hero hairline. You can see Nick's original red tracing here, right? All the way through the bangs. So I'm going to do that natural, I'll show you in a second, that natural down to, at least the 3 or 4 follicle count human hairline. We never see this character's hairline, but you never know. It could all blow back one day, and it's happened. So we always make sure to put an actual hairline in there and reference for that if we don't have something designed or we just come up with something. But it'll be a hyper close-up human hairline underneath the bangs, which you'll never, ever, ever see. It's just what we do. So that's on today's agenda. I'm going to be adding that. And so here's something to that effect. He's completed. Again, each wig is different. Sometimes I don't have to show certain details if I indicate it for the crew, because I'm here and we can talk about it. So you'll see some white. We're looking at hairline stuff, so you'll see some white plotting I did with liquid paper, white out, right? This is Empire Strikes Back Luke. And over here, I went in for detail. I added some of the green so you could see Mark Hamill's screen-accurate hairline underneath these bangs. So this is, and the Empire style goes through a lot of dramatic changes. And so this wig is capable, or will be capable of that. But you can see I've plotted out the growth patterns, right? And a little bit of the cut too, because it's so weird. And so, if you want to know why this is important and why this is what we do, go to our YouTube channel. It's Official Hero Hair. And go watch Wig Making with Hero Hair with me and Santa on the cover, because it explains it all. So he's finished. And then I have a Jedi Luke I'm doing, which is subtly different. He's going through the paces of getting blocked out with the hair directional growth pattern plotting. I'll do a similar thing with Mark Hamill's hairline over the client's tracing in here. But you can see it's a different, even though this is highly detailed, much more detailed, you can see the direction of the hair is subtly different, even though it's reminiscent of the other. This has got more of a swoop. This has got more of a swoopy bang starting over here. You can see where the part goes here, and all the hair comes out there. Whereas on this one, it starts closer to the nose. It has a breaking point here, and it has a crooked scalp part back. So it's always a little devil in the details things that we do, right? Anyway, that's what's going on. I had a minute. I wanted to kind of show you what I was working on right now. And these are all going to the ventilators this week, pretty early actually. So this is me finishing off my weekend. Hey guys, if you haven't seen, there's a really great, I'm going to say it, there's a really great throwback viral video of this kid drumming to, I think it's Outlander or something. What is it? Go find it. It's on TikTok somewhere. Kid drummer throwback. Yeah, it's the outfield. Your Love. The song Your Love. He's 9 years old. He kills it on the drums. I've been watching that all day. All right, that's what's happening with Hero Hair on a Sunday. We're going to get this stuff blasted out and probably do Star Trek or something later tonight. Happy upcoming Halloween. We've got a lot of posts coming out around the Beetlejuice event. Look for something on Halloween to drop on that. I've been really holding it close to the chest. Some of the content we've got, it's amazing. Thank you, Ve Neill, for that. Hopefully we'll work with you again. And yeah, just a presence in the studio today. And anybody has any questions, you know how to reach us. Thanks for your patience as we came back online from a little bit of a hiatus and are gearing up toward a really spectacular con and cosplay season. That's it. Made my video. Peace out.
Can't even press the button, I'm so tired. And so, another amazing adventure at the hallowed halls of production.
Oh, that's my favorite kind of tea.
There he goes. If you want to catch Bigfoot, simply offer him tea. He'll come running or slowly lumbering, but looking beautiful nonetheless. Clearly, a job well done.
It's made with unicorn hair.
Down to the dent.